Hey guys, it is November the 5th, 2018, Monday morning. I thought I'd do a video because, I've been on YouTube for about 5 years, actually a little over 5 years now, and I've come across some really great channels since I've been on here with my own channel. And, I've subscribed to these channels. I'm a big music guy. I like the Beatles, that kind of thing. And as of late, I'm noticing from some of these channels that it's a lot of the same content. Um, this person wants to review the White Album. I guess a 50th anniversary version of the White Album with new mixes from Giles Martin came out, and you got a lot of those channels. They're reviewing them, and you know everybody had to run out and get Paul McCartney's new album when that dropped, and I love these channels, and these channels are great, and I'm going to continue to remain subscribed to these channels, but the content's getting a little stale. The Beatles are great. Paul McCartney's solo material, well, much of it is, fantastic, but the content's getting a little stale. And I think what made me decide to do this video was something I saw last night. I was watching another video. There's a fella from Canada who I like a lot. Love his videos. Wonderful channel. There's a video with him and his lady friend, and he would name an artist, and she would have to give him a song that artist performs. Well, when he started going through his artists, I think he did like 18 artists. I guess it's going to be a two-part video, so like 18 artists in the first video they got done, and of 18 artists, probably 10 of them were artists from England. And he's from Canada. You got Triumph, you got April Wine, you got Trooper, you got Kim Mitchell, you got Honeymoon Suite. Of course, you have Rush, Neil Young, Guess Who, Bryan Adams. Everybody knows all the great artists from Canada. You got great artists from your country, and it's the same old list like you hear on FM radio. Pink Floyd, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Prince, David Bowie, Michael Jackson. It's like, come on, please. Really? This is starting to remind me of the radio. But, it's like, how is this content getting views? I mean, I'm not here to trash anybody. I love the channel. Like I said, I will remain subscribed. But how in the world? And like thousands of people watch these videos. Like, don't you people in YouTube land ever get bored watching the same stuff over and over and over again? Guys, like I said just a few minutes back there, I was always familiar with Bryan Adams and Rush because they got the commercial success. Rush mainly because of my older cousins that are in their early 50s, so a little bit older than me. They're in their early 50s. They were big into Rush when they were in high school and stuff like that. So, Rush had big time commercial success. So I got very familiar with that. But Canada has so much amazing content to offer. And it's like, maybe I need to do a video like this. And, maybe I get Mom or one of my friends or somebody to sit down and we'll figure it out. And there was another video I've seen from another YouTuber about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they're giving their opinion on artists that should be in there. I'm like, and actually I think I've seen lots of those videos. And not one person bothered to mention Ted Nugent. First off, let's just make it clear. Ted Nugent has played rock and roll for more than 50 years. in his lifetime has done close to 7,000 concerts. But we all know he'll never get nominated or inducted into the Hall of Fame because of his political views and because of his stance on guns. And what a damn shame. You know, we can induct rappers into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, nothing against people in the rap community. They are deserving of their own Hall of Fame. That genre has proven to be a force to reckon with. I lived through the 80s when it was in its infancy. You know, I remember Run DMC and LL Cool J and the Fat Boys and all the stuff, you know, all the big time rappers that were around in the day. They weren't in my cassette player back then, you know, as I was always a rock and roll guy. But you know what? They've proved. I do know this. They've proven themselves to be a force to reckon with, and they're deserving of their own Hall of Fame. So I'm not here to criticize the rappers at all. I'm here to commend the rappers. They've earned it. You've earned it. You folks deserve your own Hall of Fame now. It's about time they built one for you. But again, Styx, another one. You know, Lawrence Gowan, another guy from Canada, I believe. Very, very good musician. You know, I'm more fond of his work as a solo artist. Maybe it's just because I'm a big Dennis fan. I like Dennis DeYoung. His vocals were great. He's one of the founding members of Styx. You know, this is back in the days, you know, TW4 days. He's been around. You know, that was funny when that guy was interviewing Tommy and JY recently. He says, "Oh well, you know, Lawrence Gowan, you've been with the band longer than Dennis." Well, no, he hasn't. Dennis is an original member. Okay, Styx actually dates back to the '60s. Lawrence Gowan has been with the band for about 19 years. So, with all due respect to that interviewer, sorry, you were wrong. Lawrence Gowan has not been with the band longer than Dennis DeYoung. Longer than Dennis DeYoung was. But, anyhow, enough of that crap. So maybe what I need to do is put together a video where I put some artists that I think should be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to look over the list year by year. And I'm going to see, you know, who I think should be in there versus who got in there. Because there's a lot of artists that I've never even heard of. Like MC5, I'm not familiar with them. I mean, I went to YouTube and looked it up and some of their music. And like, why in the hell would this group be nominated? But whatever. There's people out there that like them. There's people out there. Last year I got told I was clueless. I didn't know. I asked from a hole in the ground when it came to music because I made some comments about MC5. Yeah, they were nominated last year too. But anyhow, I think I'm probably going to do a video like that. I think I also want to do a video kind of like the one where, yeah, you know, I'll have somebody mention an artist to me and I'll give a song, or maybe I'll do it with them to see, and I'm going to come up with my own list of artists from, you know, not all of them will be from England. You know, we're going to have some American artists. We're going to have some Canadian artists. You know, because that's what I want to see. You know, the repetitious content is getting a little old. But at the same token, these channels are still good. These people still produce excellent content. It's just time to, you know, freshen it up, spruce it up a little bit. So I'm going to maybe do a video or some videos, and you know, we'll take a look at that sort of thing. So hopefully, you know, look forward to those videos in the future. I thank all of you for continuing to subscribe to my channel. If you like videos like this, always hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, you know, check out the videos. We'll keep trying to make good videos. Had a lot going on here at the house in the last week. It's been pretty overwhelming. My mom's birthday is this week. And she lives with me still for a little bit while. She's actually 65 this year. She's going to be going on Social Security next year. So I let her stay with me to, pay off some bills before she decides to, take Social Security. And she's probably going to get her own place. So I wanted to get her a nice birthday present, so we went out and got her a really nice birthday present that I knew she would appreciate yesterday. Uh, and her birthday's the 8th, but I figured, what the hell, I could get it for her on the weekend, get a good deal, and take care of mom, make her happy, and she's real happy. So, now you can never do enough for your parents. Got one mom, one dad. Always remember, moral story: be there for them as much as you can, because you never know. Tomorrow is not always promised, and I love my parents to the moon and back. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them. So, on that note, y'all have a goody. Look forward for more exciting videos that come from this channel, and I thank y'all for continuing to be subscribers and watching my videos. Take care.